Hey guys, thanks for clicking on my channel and watching this video. Today I want to talk you through the skincare that I took away with me on holiday. We went to a very hot country, we went to the Canary Islands. It was in the late 20s most of the time, and basically I just wanted to talk you through my skincare issues with the hot weather. Okay, if you've watched any of my previous videos, I have probably mentioned somewhere along the line that my skin does not like the summer warmer months. I do, my body does, my mind does, but my face doesn't. So I just wanted to talk you through all the things that I took with me, which are pretty much my day-to-day, and then a few of the things that I threw in as well for travel purposes and for the hot weather, and what I wanted to add to my skin to help it in its little journey away for the week. First up would be cleansing products. I took away with me almost what I use home here on a daily basis for my morning routine and my nighttime routine. Not identical, because some of the packaging on some of my cleansing products was a little bit bulky, so I wanted to scale it down a little bit. So first up, what I took with me was just some eye makeup remover pads. I thought for traveling this is much better than taking my sort of liquid concoction that I use to remove my eye makeup. So I took these pads. They were okay, they were fine for a holiday, they were perfect for traveling because of the packaging. They're not something I would use on the day-to-day. They did sort of remove enough to then go in with a cleanse anyway, but I wouldn't use them day-to-day, but perfect for traveling. Once I'd taken off my eye makeup, I would then go in with a micellar water to remove the rest of my face makeup if I had my micellar water. I always take away with me, because this is the one that you can kind of buy in its miniature form, and it's 125 ml. Yeah, so it's a nice dinky one, and it's just a Garnier Skin Active, the pink version. So that removes all of my makeup. That was fine. That's kind of what I do on the daily with a micellar water to remove my face makeup. And then I went in with my actual cleanse. So I took this one because it's a lovely foaming cleansing. It doesn't strip too much. It's nice and soft on my face. So that's why I wanted to take this one. And also because I didn't have an awful lot of product left. So this is nice and light. I didn't quite finish it, hence why I brought it back. So it's the Neutrogena Hydro Boost, and it's their water gel cleanser. I really like this product. So this gets then, you know, massaged all over the face and washed off with a flannel. After that, I go in with another cleanse. It might seem a bit excessive, but when you've got SPF and a little bit of makeup on here and there, and you're touching your face, and then you're putting SPF on your body, and then maybe you're touching your face again, I just wanted everything off my skin at the end of the day. So I took with me this one from Superdrug, which is their B.Revealed Glycolic Cleansing Peel. And this was lovely. This is just like a lotion. Again, light layers of cleansing and removed with the flannel. Now, everything worked fine there. I was very happy with that arrangement. What I perhaps did find was the flannel may have been causing my skin some problems. I've been using flannels and muslin cloths now for a long time. Obviously the muslin cloths came first with the hot cloth cleansers that you use, but then I moved on to the flannel. And sometimes, even though this is a good quality flannel and it is lovely and soft and clean when washed, obviously, I wonder if using this in the morning and at night, it's just a little bit too exfoliating for my skin, and I tended to need to back off a little bit, but I didn't actually maybe realize that until we came back. My skin did have a few breakout issues, just that sort of red blotching. They're not full-on spots, they're just blemishes and blotches. I put it down to SPF, sweating, being out and about, and just the hot weather. But I'm wondering if it's just exfoliating with the flannel. It's just too much aggravation on the skin. So since I've been back for the last 3 nights and mornings, I've just been going in with my muslin cloth, which is a lot lighter, and just going in with a light hand. So I've been doing that. What I did take with me but didn't use, but I wanted to mention it, because this is where we overpack sometimes. As you can see, I took adequate enough cleansing products, but I took with me, and I didn't take this big tub, I decanted a little bit into this little tub, but it's the number 7, their cleansing balm, a nourishing cleansing balm. Like I say, I decanted a little bit to use, but I never used it. I kind of just went with these products that I had and didn't actually use that one. So that was one item I didn't need to take. I did take a toner to use after the cleansing step, and I didn't take my Pixie Glow Tonic, which I would have thought I would have, because I always usually have. But again, I just wanted to keep things simple and not too aggravating on my skin. So I decanted and took in one of these little travel, what are they called? Bottles. I took the L'Oreal, and this is their Age Perfect Refreshing Toner. It's got vitamin C, and I kind of thought this would be nice for my skin, so I decanted and took that. And I could have probably done away with that, but because I only took a little bit of it, it was fine. I probably only used it a couple of times. I just thought it was one less step to use, again, whilst I was trying to be more sensitive to my skin. Note here, I actually took this product with me, and I took all of this because I thought, because it's an essence, it's the Golden Age Perfect from L'Oreal, and it's an essence, and it's supposed to sort of glow your skin and give it a lovely rosy, youthful glow from within. I kind of thought that would be lovely on holiday. I think I used it once and I just didn't reach for it. So that was a total waste of time. It was a step I didn't need to take. But you know, you learn from your mistakes. What I did use were 2 serums, and I use them religiously every day. In the morning, I would go in with my vitamin C from Ren. It's an antioxidant, so I kind of thought it would work nicely to work with any pigmentation that was actually occurring. Even though I was wearing SPF, I was catching the sun. I was wearing a hat, and I was sat in the shade. At times, yes, but you are out in the sunshine, you're walking, you're going for the walks, you're in the sea, you're in the pool, and the water, the sun is reflecting off all of those surfaces. So I could see that actually I was getting a tan, and my pigmentation was growing on my face. So I kind of stuck with the vitamin C for the morning. And then in the evening, I went in for, with this one from Even, it's their hydrating, intense hydration serum. I just sort of thought I needed that extra hydration in the evening once I'd been out and about all day in the sun. So those two worked really well. The next product I applied to my face, and in hindsight, I don't think I really needed to, but I took with me my Kiehl's Daily Concentrate, Reviving Concentration. It's kind of like an oil, but it's a really lightweight, watery oil. And I did sort of pop that on my face after I'd used the serum. I don't think I really needed to do that. It was a step I could have lived without for the week that we were away. So although that's a beautiful product, I really didn't need to take it on holiday with me. My skin would have survived that one. Okay, so another product I took with me, and I probably didn't really need to, although I did use it quite often, but because it's a product that obviously works over a rather length of time, I don't think actually using it for the week I was away made any difference at all to any discoloration on my face. But it was the La Roche-Posay, and this is the like Corrective, it's the anti-imperfection marks. So basically if you do have any scarring, I suppose, from acne or any spot that the redness just stays there for a little bit longer, I tend to pop this on. So I took it away thinking that if my pigmentation did flare up whilst away in the sun, I would just sort of slather a little bit of this on it, which I did on the daily. But like I say, it was still an extra product that I probably didn't need to take with me. I would have just continued to use it as soon as I got home. But I love it all the same. So for my moisturizers, I would then go in the daytime with this one from YourGoodSkin, and it's their SPF 30 Antioxidant Day Cream. And along with the SPF 30, I added in this product, which is an SPF from Cooler, and it's their Classic Face Sport. So it's good for in and out of the water and sweat, and obviously when you're out and about when it's really hot, SPF 50, don't know if I've said that. And I tended to sort of pop that more on the cheek area where I do have the pigmentation, and I wanted that extra SPF. Okay, I'll talk more about SPF in a minute, and I'll just explain of an evening what I would go in with was my YourGoodSkin, their Pro Vitamin Overnight Cream. This was lovely, and I just like to keep things lovely and simple of the evening time. You just do your normal steps, use your normal routine and products that your skin is used to. So that's why I took that one with me and just kept everything as I would normally do at home. So no regrets there whatsoever. So my eye cream of choice I took was this little one from Vichy, which is quite a new product to me. The packaging was perfect to take away, even though most eye creams are quite small packaging. But this is the Vitalift Active Serum, and it's really good obviously for the under eye area, and it helps with your lashes in the way of supposed to stimulate a little bit of growth there and thickening and all the rest of it for lashes. I haven't overly noticed a difference with that, and I've probably been using it for over a month now, but I like the eye cream anyway. I didn't use it religiously every morning, so every day, because I had enough product on my face, but I did use it obviously religiously every night. Now, a couple of little extras I threw in, and I'm glad I did because I did use them. This one, for one, I didn't use it every day, but I probably used it at least 3 or 4 times whilst away. It's Rosehip Oil, and it's good. It's an antioxidant, so it's good for soothing and hydrating. So I used it on my face probably 2 evenings, just a very light layer, and then I moisturised over the top. But what I liked to put it on is my neck and my décolletage and my shoulders. If they got a little bit pink during the day, I would just pop a little of this on, and this did get a little bit pink, just a little bit, but anyway, I popped this on and it just kept it all nice and moisturized overnight. And I also wanted to mention, because I picked this one up and I had mentioned it in a previous video, I picked this one up in TK Maxx, and it's by Nature from New Zealand, and it's a replenishing night cream. Now, it's got some really good ingredients, but when I tried it on my face for the very first time, I kind of broke out from it, so I took a step back and have stopped using it on my face. It's got vitamin E, it's got rosehip oil, it's got hyaluronic acid and argan oil in it. So all really good quality products, along with coconut oil. And it smells divine if you like coconut scents. So I took this one with me and used it every day of an evening on my shoulders, everywhere on my body that just got a little bit pink. Not so much tanned, everything that was just sort of tanning with good sort of tanning with the SPF, but anything that just was exposed for a little bit longer and just turned a little bit pink, that's why I popped this. And I had not a lot of soreness, everything was sort of just tanning nicely, and it just smelled divine. So when you were getting ready to go out in the evening, I just popped it on and just smelled the coconuts and loved it. Okay, a couple of extra products I took with me. I'm glad I took one. I really didn't use the other. I could have actually lived without either of them. First one is my beloved Weleda Skin Food. I took this one because of its hydrating properties. It's fantastic if you've got dry skin. So again, I wanted to take that and use it on my feet, because you're in flip-flops and sliders and everything and sandals, so your feet are drying up a little bit. So I used it on my feet. Anywhere that I perhaps had a lower top and just wanted a little bit of glow, I just popped it there and I used it as a bit of a highlight. Yeah, I could have done without it, but I'm kind of glad I had it on me. This product I really didn't need to take. It's the Aven, it's their water spray. It's probably a little bit more my fault why I didn't actually reach for it, because I didn't take it out with me during the day. I kept it in the hotel room, so I only had it available to me really when I was back in the room getting ready to probably go out in the evening. But it was air-conned then, so I was at a right body temperature, and I didn't really feel I needed cooling down by using this. Now, if I had taken it out in my bag during the day, then I probably would have used this a lot more, but I could have lived without it very easily because I survived the week without it, so I really didn't need to take it with me. Now, there is one other product before I just go into a little bit more complex explanations for some products. So this one I also took with me. This is a Superdrug, and it's their Glycolic Overnight Peel. I took it because, again, the packaging is really dinky. It's like 30 ml. I didn't have a lot left, so I would have had a couple of applications, and I think I used it once. One night I cut out all of my other routine here. I just cleaned my face, made sure it was 100% clean, and then just popped that on, and that was it, and left it at that, just to sort of give my skin a little bit of a breather. I don't think this is particularly a strong glycolic, so my face calmed down overnight, so I was quite happy that I took it, and I would definitely take it away with me again. It's easy just to throw in it's not too bulky, and it kind of just did what I needed it to do at that time. There were a couple of products I just wanted to talk to you about from Biotherm. Now, I actually bought these whilst on holiday. I bought the SPF 50 because I did, like I say, end up with having a little bit of irritation to my skin, and I really didn't know what it was 100%. I kind of put it down to the SPF, the cooler product that I showed you earlier, because I have had breakouts from a higher SPF, and I thought it was probably that. So I bought myself a new one. This one is particularly designed for the face. It's good for anti-aging and dark spots due to sun damage, pigmentation, all the rest of it. So I wanted to give it a go. I used it probably for my last 3 days there. My skin kind of didn't get any better, but didn't get any worse. So I don't know if it was the SPF, but I'm glad I've got that one, because it's a nice, a really nice brand. They're a French brand, the Biotherm, and I've since found out it's actually owned by L'Oreal. The brand is. So I was really pleased that I have that, because I want to continue to use this product and maybe some other products from the range as well, because I was enjoying looking at it all on the shelves in front of me, which is why I also picked up this. And it's their Aqua Pure Super Concentrate. There were 3 on the shelf, all did sort of various things. One gave you more of a glow, which I didn't feel I really needed, and one was more on the moisturising and the hyaluronic acid side of things. But I have serums, quite a few products with hyaluronic acid in anyway, so I thought I'd try this one because it's got glycerin and salicylic, I think I've pronounced that right, acid in it, which I thought at the time is going to be good, because that's sort of for anti-blemishes, and a lot of people tend to reach for products with salicylic acid in it, perhaps on the monthly, you know, when they're getting a bit of hormone breakout. So I wanted to give that a try. The lady said to me it's not a serum, even though when I tested it out, it really did kind of look and feel to me like a serum, as you can see there. But she said, no, it's not classed as a serum. You would put a serum on and then you would sort of use this as your moisturising step. But I'm kind of putting the serum on, then I'm putting this on, and then I'll still obviously go on with a moisturiser with SPF in it. But I like it. It smells okay. It smells quite nice, a little bit minty actually. Yeah, but I think I smelt that in the shop, but it soon sort of dissipated and disappeared. But it's nice. I want to continue using it. As you can see, I've hardly touched it, but I want to see how it gets on, how my face sort of gets on with it when I come home and I'm out of that hot, sweaty environment. One thing I will say, I used this and put on some foundation. So I used this, put moisturiser on, then put foundation on. Didn't put a primer on or anything, so whether that was anything to do with it, I don't know. But I didn't feel my foundation sat very nicely or as nicely on my skin. And the only new sort of step I'd done is this. So at the moment, what I'm tending to do is just do my normal bits during the daytime for my makeup to sit on top of. And then I will put this into my evening routine and just see if it has any effect on just settling my skin down. And I just wanted to draw your attention to something that I have never experienced before. And I've had some hot holidays, shall we say. So basically, lip balms, okay? I took 2 with me. I took my trusty everyday Eucerin Acute Lip Balm. I use this every day over here. I apply it on and off throughout the day. Never get dry lips anymore. Absolutely love this one. But because it's a little bit more of that sort of oily, clear kind of, it's not a balm, it's kind of like a serum almost, like a clear serum. Well, you're not going to be able to see it, but it's like a bit of a clear serum on your lips, but a little bit glossy, oily. I thought that might not be the best product to put on my lips going out into the sun. So I didn't actually use that during the day, and I used that at night. The one I took with me to sort of pop in my pocket and apply all the time was this one from YourGoodSkin, and it's their Soothing Lip Balm. Neither of these have got SPF in, and it was only on about day 3 or 4 that I saw my lips had kind of gone a slightly darker pink, and I've never noticed the lip colour change at all in me. The edges looked a little bit darker, like I had a little lip liner on, my own natural lip liner. And my lips had definitely gone a darker shade of pinkish. and my bottom lip just felt a little bit different. So I thought, do you know what? Do you know what I've done? My lips have got sunburn, haven't they? Because I didn't have any SPF in it. So I trotted off and picked up an SPF 30 lip balm. 100%, if you're taking a lip balm with you and you're going to hot holiday conditions, get one with SPF in it. I won't make that mistake again. It didn't hurt, but I was aware that I had a different feeling to my bottom lip, okay? You know, you can feel it when it's going on with you. Nobody couldn't look any different. Nobody could see anything on my lip. But I knew it was different on my bottom lip. So I knew that it had a light bit of sun damage. So I picked up this one. This is the, I have no idea how you pronounce that product. It's been around for donkey's years. When I was a kid, this was always the expensive sun cream that we never purchased. So it's Piers Brain. I don't know. I'm sure you're all aware of it. But there was only a couple available. So I picked up this one for about €5 or something. SPF 30, absolutely lovely and comfortable on your skin. And my lips kind of calmed down after that. Didn't have any problems. So that's my little tip to take away. If you're going somewhere hot, always SPF on your lips as well. I hope you take that little tip away with you. No sunburnt lips. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed that video. I wanted to break down all of my skincare, a little bit of a record for me and maybe to you if you're going away in the summer and you're a bit like me, like a product junkie, and you just want to take everything with you. You can just pare it back. You know, you've got so much more to do when you're on holiday, and do you want to be worrying with too much product input? Because I know I didn't. But SPF is very important. Okay, so thank you so much for watching. If you've got any comments for me, I'd love to hear from you and I'll always respond. Don't forget to click that subscribe button, guys, and click a little like, share the video if you wish, and I will see you next time. Thank you, bye.